lovely day. Have you ever seen any place in the world more beautiful?
Hello, my dear cutie pies. In this video, you're going to come with me on a private jet journey.
Just look at the colors of the sea down there in the sky and those little pink and green buildings on the hill. To think I planted 3 nice items in the columns about you today.
You did?
Well, you can't buy that kind of publicity.
I know.
My jewels! My jewels! I've been robbed! Someone stole my jewels! Help! Help! Police!
You're an insecure, pampered woman accustomed to attracting men. But you're not quite sure whether they're attracted to you or to your money. You may never know.
Anything else?
What you need is something I have neither the time nor the inclination to give you.
Oh, and just what is that?
2 weeks with a good man at Niagara Falls.
Let's get started.
Think of all those roofs you could climb over.
I'm hungry. What about opening that picnic basket?
Not till we get to the picnic grounds,
Which you've already picked out.
which I've already picked out.
Is it far?
Oh, a few miles.
Lonely and secluded?
Naturally.
And then why are we dawdling like this?
That's exactly what was running through my mind.
$50,000 for each of the victims.
Congratulations. Where do I sign up to be a victim?
You couldn't be a victim if you tried.
Oh, I could be anything for real diamonds. I gotta go back on. Grab table 3.
I'm waiting for cigarettes.
Yeah, you and everybody else.
Hello.
Extra dry, cold, box glass, no rocks, 3 hours.
Thanks, Max.
I just wanted to dance, and you pushed me away.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have to get back.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You seen a cigarette, buddy? Beautiful, isn't she?
You got a lot of opinions, little girl.
Call the police.
Do you have any idea who you just killed?
I mean, he attacked me. It was self-defense.
Yes. And he is known to most people as Clyde Hill, a respectable married businessman. His real name is Bruno Bianchi, and he's the boss of the outfit.
What?
The mob. So unless we both want to be dead within 24 hours, we're not calling anyone. Clean up your cigarette tray. Wait here.
How's your leg?
Hurts a little.
And your stomach?
Empty as a football.
And your love life?
Not too active.
Anything else bothering you?
Mm-hmm. Who are you?
Reading from top to bottom. Lisa. Carol. Fremont.
Is this the Lisa Fremont who never wears the same dress twice?
Only because it's expected of her. It's right off the Paris plane. You think it'll sell?
Well, that depends on the quote, you know. Let's see now. There's the airplane ticket over and import duties, hidden taxes, profit markup.
A steal at $1,100.
$1,100? They ought to list that dress on the stock exchange.
Why, we sell a dozen a day in this price range.
Who buys them? Tax collectors?
Even if I had to pay, it would be worth it. Just for the occasion.
What, is something big going on somewhere?
What's going on right here? It's a big night.
Well, it's just an old run-of-the-mill Wednesday. Well, the calendar's full of them.
It's opening night of the last depressing week of L.B. Jeffries in a cast.
Well, I haven't noticed a big demand for tickets.
That's because I bought out the house. You know, the cigarette box has seen better days.
Oh, I picked that up in Shanghai, which has also seen better days.
It's cracked and you never use it. It's too ornate. I'm sending up a plain, flat silver one with just your initials engraved.
Oh, that's no way to spend your hard-earned money.
Well, I wanted to. Oh! What would you think of starting off with dinner at 21?
Comfortable. This is more elegant, and you can see that they invested much more in the interior design. What is so different in the US is that when you arrive, you can go directly with your car to the plane. In our case, the plane was not ready yet. So the pilot came and greeted us. Our suitcases were picked up from the car and brought to the plane. The process here is very smooth. You get out of the car and you just go on the plane directly. The feeling of just hopping onto a plane like this is simply incredible. And wow, look at our plane.
Let's go! Our pilot is a former Air Force pilot. So, we'll be fine.
Well, at least that's something you'll never have to worry about.
Oh. You can see my apartment from here all the way up on 63rd Street?
No, not exactly, but we have a little apartment here that's probably about as popular as yours. You remember, of course, Miss Torso, the ballet dancer? She's like a queen bee with her pick of the drones.
I'd say she's doing a woman's hardest job, juggling wolves.
Thank you.
Well, she picked the most prosperous looking one.
She's not in love with him, or any of them.
How can you tell that from here?
You said it resembled my apartment, didn't you?
Wow, my first reaction entering the plane. This is such a big jet. I've never taken such a big private plane before. We chartered the plane with Luna Jets, which is the best private jet broker in Europe, and the operator for this flight was Air Hamburg. As I told you, the car can drop you off directly at the plane. It's insane. There is no time wasted in this process.
Oh, I was all morning in a sales meeting. Then I had to dash to the Waldorf for a quick drink with Madame Dufresne. It was just over from Paris with some spy reports. And then I had to go to 21 and have lunch with the Harper's Bazaar people. And that's when I ordered dinner. Then I had 2 false showings 20 blocks apart. Then I had to have a cocktail with Leland and Slim Haywood for trying to get his new show. And then I had to dash back and change.
Well, now tell me. Now, what was Mrs. Hayward wearing?
Oh, she looked wonderfully
She
cool.
did.
She had on the most divine Italian handprint.
Oh,
Mussolini
Italian.
Oh, you.
And the story was killed before it appeared in the U.S. And when Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman were going through their messy public divorce, Pelicano was right in the middle of it, on the case for Cruise. But unbeknownst to him, DeSabatino was hired by Kidman.
So I put her on scramblers immediately. So if there was anybody who was eavesdropping.
And remember all those ugly headlines? DeSabatino says Pelicano planted them.
Did you learn of any of his tactics during that situation?
Yes. What became very obvious was that he had a contact in one of the tabloids.
In fact, Pelicano had several tabloid reporters on the payroll.
These tabloid reporters stood more to make.
Who did you call me?
Roby, John Roby, one of the world's cleverest jewel thieves known as the Cat. I read all about you in the Paris paper.
You may have read about somebody called the Cat,
I thought
but
you said you were hungry.
I am.
Well, the picnic basket's in the trunk. I hope you tried to bluff me, Mr. Roby, and then I can have the fun of telling you how clever I was.
Since I'm not Mr. Roby, but Mr. Burns, there would be hardly any point in trying to bluff you.
I could get you a dozen assignments tomorrow. Fashions, portraits. When I don't laugh, I could do it.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of. Can you see me driving down to the fashion salon in a Jeep, wearing combat boots and a 3-day beard? Wouldn't that make a hit?
But I could see you looking very handsome and successful in a dark blue flannel suit.
Now, let's stop talking nonsense, shall we?
Guess I'd better start setting up for dinner.